Hi, I'm Stephanie Michelle. So tomorrow, Saturday, June 14th, is not insignificant. There's going to be a military parade for Donald Trump's birthday, along with the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army. Now, simply as a disgraceful side note, but most significantly, we have the astrological aspect of Mars squaring Uranus. And this is an important astrological repetition because this is also in the personal horoscope of Donald Trump. With Uranus about to enter into Gemini, and where both Mars and Uranus were in Gemini in the horoscope for the United States of America, its U.S. Sibley chart. And I'm mostly curious about what happens on the day after, Sunday, June 15th, since on that day, in both his Pars Fortuna, his lot of fortune, and his Pars Spiritus, his lot of spirit, signifying both his fate and destiny according to zodiacal releasing, this same day of June 15th appears for him as a peak period at the 4th level. Now, as a disclaimer, astrology is only symbolically predictive and not literally predictive. However, it does sometimes manifest rather literally. And I wonder whether or not on June 15th, Donald Trump may declare some form of martial law, significantly changing the fate and destiny of the United States of America from a constitutional democratic republic into some form of empire. Because obviously the horoscope of Donald Trump is intimately linked with the U.S. Sibley horoscope for the United States of America. To clarify, the astrological planet Mars represents sometimes symbolically aggression, whereas the astrological planet Uranus often represents unexpected events. And this astrological aspect of Mars square Uranus is currently happening according to the equal house system that I use in Donald Trump's 12th and 10th houses, with Mars in his 12th house and Uranus in his 10th house. The 12th house being the house of his secret enemies, and the 10th house being the house of his career and his reputation. Whereas for the United States of America, this astrological aspect of Mars square Uranus is happening in its 9th house and its 6th house, with Mars in its 9th house and Uranus in its 6th house. Mars being in its 9th house of ideology, and with Uranus being in its 6th house of its well-being and its health. Thank you for coming and watching me today. In the Aramaic language of the Sefer Zohar, the Book of Radiance, Ta Kazeh, come, see. Shalom, peace.